So this is lesson 13 and we're going to make a new sound or work with a new sound today. And I'm going to draw down two vowels in a minute to make an ow sound. So I have got my helper, I've got Thomas here this morning. So Thomas, any idea which vowels we need to make ow?
Ow.
Ow.
A-U.
Ooh, is it A-U?
No, I said O-U.
O-U, sorry, I didn't hear you properly. So I'm drawing down my O and my U. Now I know some children would have thought, ooh, I'm thinking of another way of making ow. Ow. Like that. But today we're just dealing with this top sound, ow. So I'm putting that one back. Okay. Ooh, I'm thinking of a word, a short 3-letter word. I'm going to add a letter to the end to make a short word. Ow. Out. Okay. So I'm drawing down my T and I'm making the word out. O-U-T spells out. We used to play that when I was little. Out. Oh, Thomas, could we put something in front of out to make a new word?
Outside.
Oh gosh, if we added an ending. Thomas, that's brilliant. Outside, you're jumping ahead of me yet again, aren't you? The one I was thinking of, and then we'll come back to yours, starts with a sh sound. And if you're doing sound buttons in school, remember, sh. SH makes sh. Thomas, SH, out. Sh.
Shout.
Shout. Now then, we could add a prefix to the end of shout. Sorry, a suffix to the end of shout, not a prefix, that's at the beginning. If we added, the little boy was shouting. So let's see if I can get my ing. Oh, it's going to make such a big word. I'm going to have to move my letters along. The little boy was shouting at his dog. Shouting. So look how we've made that word building. We started out with ow. We added our T, out. Then we put our blend sh, shout. Ing. It's much easier, isn't it, to make longer words if you break them down. Okay, Thomas, I'm taking away the ing bit, but I want to add another ending. The teacher shouted. Okay, so quickly, shouted, it's time to come in or whatever. What do I need? I wonder if Sadie knows, or Morgan or Tegan. What do we need to add to make shouted? Thomas, can you help us? Shouted. Ed.
Yeah, shouted.
So what letters should I put in? 2 letters.
ED.
Good lad. ED. He's trying hard today. Really concentrating. You can't see Thomas, but I've got him on my iPad at the back of the table. Shouted. The teacher shouted, it's time to come in. Right, okay. So that was shout. Oh, do we know another word beginning with A that has that? If I take away sh, shout, about. Anybody able to spell?
Shopping.
Pardon?
I'm about to go shopping.
I'm about to go shopping. Good. It's always good to put them in a sentence, isn't it? So I'm taking my A and B and I'm putting them in front of out. About. As Thomas said, I'm about to go shopping. About. Okay, so we started off with out. We started off with ow. We made out. A, B, make, about. Thomas, I'm just going back to your really good idea. Because when I initially said, can you think of something? You said out. Side, didn't you?
Yeah.
So that's an even better word than mine. And that's why I like Thomas and other children playing with me. Because they think of much better ideas. Outside. So could you give me a sentence with outside in it, Thomas, please?
I had a water slide outside.
I had a water slide outside. Oh, that'd be so much fun, wouldn't it? So I'm putting back the side bit. So put my E, D, I and S. Remember, I always put the letters in the same place so I know how to get them handily. And now I'm thinking, I'm thinking of a little a little creature who eats cheese, Thomas.
Mouse.
A mouse. Ooh. So let's have a little look. We've got our M. That makes our mow. There's our S. Oh, do we need another vowel on the end? Mouse.
E.
E. Good lad. Mouse. Okay. I saw a mouse in my house. Okay, so do you see? Mouse, house, starts off with our ow sound. Then we had house. So we've got house and mouse. I just thought of another one when I had the M that I didn't have on my list. Mow. If I put TH on the end of mow, I can make, where's my H gone? Mouth. Mouth. I have teeth in my mouth. Mouth. Okay? Looks a bit awkward, that one, doesn't it? So look carefully at it. Some children like to close their eyes and take a picture of what they can see on the table to remember it. Mouth. Okay, so I'm thinking now about a coin. You might have one in your money box if you're very lucky, and it's got that ow sound in. Any ideas, Sadie? Morgan? Thomas? A coin in your money box with an ow sound?
Pound.
Pound, okay. P-O-U, pound. So there we are again, word building. Pound. Right, Thomas, can you think of a sentence with pound in it, please?
I went to the shop and bought a milkshake for £1.
Like, you're upside down now. I went to the shop and bought a milkshake for £1. Well done. So there we are again. We started off with ow, pow, and. Okay. Now let's have a little think of other words that have got that and at the end. Pound and a circle is
Round.
round. Oh, if you've picked something up off the floor, you might have found. That doesn't make good sense, does it? I found a pound. So I've got pound, round, found. Don't make a sound. Okay, so all those letters can be put in front of ound to make pound, round, found, and sound. If I go to round again, if you were really clever and you had your thinking cap on, pull it on tight, Thomas, your thinking cap. If you're travelling in the car, you might go round one of these,
Roundabout.
Clever lad. Round. Oh, Thomas, I've just remembered that's got a double ow sound in. Round. What are you thinking, darling?
About and around.
Clever lad. Roundabout. Think you've earned lots of points today, haven't you? Round. About. And I didn't even think of that one before we began, so well done you for helping me. Round. About. So we've actually got our double ow sound. The car went round the roundabout slowly. Well, we've made some really big words today, and I think our time's finished now. So just let's go over it again. We had our ow sound. We made a simple word, didn't we? Out. We added on shout. And then we put on a prefix shouted. Or shouted or shouting. And then from that we made other words. Thomas made outside. Don't forget to make a list of these words when we've finished and see if you can make some silly sentences to go with them. That was a longer lesson this time, but thank you for joining in. Thank you for working on our lesson ow.